it's Jam. Welcome to my channel, and today I'll be showing you guys my skincare routine. I know it's highly requested from me because my skin used to look like this and like this. Now my skin looks like this. Yes, it's under makeup, but we'll get there. Before we start, I think it's important to know that what works for my skin may not work for yours. And I know there are a lot of products nowadays. However, it's really important to know what your skin type is and your skin concerns, then look for products that could help you. So I'm happy to show the products that I use, but please take it with a grain of salt because we may have different skin types. First, we put on the trusted ducky. I know my hair isn't a slick bun, but this is for the aesthetics and the cuteness. This is my cleanser. I use a foam cleanser. I don't use an oil cleanser or a balm. I double cleanse with the same foam cleanser just because I've had a history with breakouts from using oil cleansers. So now I just avoid it and use a foam cleanser. I go in with my hands dry just so the products get into my skin. With a little bit of water, we start to emulsify the product. We get the foams and we rub it into the places that I have little whiteheads. Now I like to dry my face with a towel. Actually, that's not true. I like to dry my face with a paper towel. However, I'm staying at a hotel right now, so I'm using a towel, which I don't feel like is a good idea because there's probably a lot of bacteria on it, but I have no choice. This is my skin freshly washed. You may not be able to see it, but my skin is starting to feel a little tight. That is how dry my skin is. Immediately after cleansing my face, I have to put on a toner. This toner I have been using for almost 2 years. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. It is a rather thick toner. It almost feels like a serum, which I like, which my skin likes, and you can kind of see my skin absorb it very quickly. I put it on my neck. This toner contains hyaluronic acid, which is good for hydration, and niacinamide, which is good for dark spots and like brightening up your skin, which are two things that I really want to focus on for my skin. As that starts to set into my skin, you can kind of already tell my skin has absorbed it pretty well. I like to put on a sheet mask. I don't do this every day. You don't have to do this every day. Please don't do this every day. It's not necessary. These are the sheet masks that I'm currently into. Dr.Jart. This is the one I'll put on today. It is the Intensive Soothing Repair Serum Mask. I look at the keywords: hydrates, repair, soothes. That's everything I need. This is the Dr.G Royal Black Snail Cream. This is really good for dry skin. It's a cream-based sheet mask. I would usually wear it at night. And the Biodance Bio Collagen. This is really good for just hydrating and like firming up the skin. But today I'll be using the Dr.Jart Secret Repair. Now that the mask is on, I like to wait 15 to 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
It has been 20 minutes and the only thing that's dry is my mustache for some reason. It's off. You just want to rub it in. I like to give it a minute or so to really sink into the skin before I do my next step. I think that's an important thing to remember when doing skincare. It is to take your time. Now we can see my skin is literally glowing. This is the new serum I'm using. I usually use a different product. However, I wanted to try something new, and this has ingredients that focus on correcting dark spots. So I just like to use a little, because again, it is a new product, so I don't want to do anything too crazy and have my skin be damaged. I also wanted to include other dark spot serums that I really like using. These ones I found at Olive Young. They're really good. I've been using this one for years, I want to say, and that helped me clear up my skin. And this one I was using a little bit more recently that has gone viral for a good reason. I really would recommend if you want. I let that dry for a bit, and then we go on to my moisturizer. My moisturizer is just a simple white cream, and I put rose hip oil inside of it to help brighten my skin. When it comes to moisturizer, I like anything thick because my skin is super dry, and again, what works for me may not work for you. Take this off and we are done my skincare routine. Wow. Talk about glass skin. Yeah, and that's my skincare routine. I hope you like this video. Bye.